Right, let's go there then. And fall asleep again. Blah 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 blah. Battle of Cardinal. Blah 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 blah. Warriors of Light. Blah 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 blah. Hall of Flames over there. Okay. Yep. Tap. Oh. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You better move. Yep. Sure was funny. I've been waiting for you, Dan. I trust you are fully recovered. Good, because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Of course. Listen well, Dan. This will take some time to explain. Oh God, I'm gonna fall asleep again. I've prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. "5 years ago, we looked on, powerless, as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartano, first by the Garleans, and then by the thrice-damned Primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of Light. I knew it! Of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words as to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Uh-huh. Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Laminsa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many miles to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. The pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Aye, Dan, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you to go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm, for which the warriors of light risked it all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Dan, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Bono. Right. So you just gave me a ticket. That whole speech. Just to say, here's a ticket. Now go and do my job. Here's a ticket. No money. Enjoy the sights. We gotta go. Oh, we gotta go over there. Huh? Oh, okay. I'll go to Modi, that's why. Back from your meeting with Reborn, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship. Oh, bugger me. That's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Dan. I truly am. Now, I dare say Reborn told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves having never once seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet thou, having never known the blues of Limsa-Laminsa's shimmering seas or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Dan. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor these experiences, but they are priceless all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dahn ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of man you are, Dan. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking his nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. What? I don't do that. I just walk around and people go, hey, can you get that thing for me? Can you kill that thing for me? Can you grab that thing for me? I don't ask for this stuff. Safe travels, Dan. I'll see you when you get back. Alright, speak with Eleonora. The airship landing, which was the same place where I had to take that lift. To the Hustings, or whatever it was called, Hustings Exchange. This guy. Hustings Strip. Let's go to the airship landing. Yes, please. I have my tickets. Greetings, sir. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Limsa-Laminsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Dan River, yes? High Wind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Proceed to the landing area. Walk the gangplank. Can't really fit that many people on there, can you? Attention all passengers! The airship bound for Limsa-Laminsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Oh, that slight smile. What? Just one person? When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Dan, Godspeed! If I am right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. You'd think this is the end of chapter 1. That's the type of ship we need for that thing. Darth fantasy.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
I think I got double shields.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Ul'dahn, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Struck that dude. Not even a single blood on that sword of his. 0 bloods. The cleanest strike. Where am I? Limsa Laminsa. Limsa Laminsa. Yellow guards, the yellow jackets, whatever they're called, right? Oh, not going this way. Oh, not going that way either. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dahn. Welcome to Limsa Laminsa, sir. Admiral Blowfishwin awaits your arrival. Bloody Blowfish. Bloody Admiral Blowfish. You are the Ul'dahn envoy? Welcome to Limsa Laminsa. The Admiral's been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to the Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthael, and he will be pleased to show you in to the Admiral's command room on the bridge. The Bulwark, mate. Take me there. Oh, the Drowning Wench. Now we'll go to the Bulwark. First the Bulwark, then the Drowning Wench. Xanthael. Oh, greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Here you go. Oh, I got 2 letters. That's right. One for the Elder. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way.
Enter.
Got a hand on a butt. What's that all about?
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Ul'dahns place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
Melvib? Blowfishwin? Can you say the last bit again? Blowfishwin? I was pretty close with Blowfish.
Now, what news from Thanalan?
A memorial service to honor the fallen? Seven Hells, has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the Imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean Alliance anew, but Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Neo Vandanus, Hell's take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent his lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats and there met the 7th Legion, Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came the winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an eighth hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis Soir with us still, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. But while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only for the beastmen, of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim to Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all. We need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Reborn has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to the Gridania, yes? Uh-huh. Pray give my regards to the older Seedseer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste. But I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Dan. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Admiral Blowfish. Alright, so I need to find that big old crystal. Where is the big old crystal? Ah, there it is. That looks like a big old crystal. Oh. There be eggs everywhere. It'll nearly be Easter time. Done. Okay. A lot of people around here. Oh, am I meant to tip her or something? I'll just cheer. How's that? Yeah. That's nice. What the hell is that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's get out of here. Alright, I gotta go this way. Gotta go back to the airship. There's a war going on, people. They're all like, oh, it's party time. To the airship. Oh, what about the drowning wench? Nah, let's get it there. Let's get it there. Let's get it there. Let's go. Yeah, no. Let's go to the drowning wench. Let's see if my friend is there. Oh, he doesn't want to talk to us though. Here he is. Batter on. Oh, so you're the Dan that I've been hearing so much about. Oh, 'tis a pleasure indeed to finally meet you in the flesh. The name's Batteron, and this most hospitable of all stories is the Drowning Wench. It's a place where adventurers like yourself gather up to rest up, listen to the latest gossip, and take on any task what need doing. And in this day and age, there ain't no shortage of tasks what need doing. I hope you're good and ready to pitch in, lad. Nope. It was good to see you again. Here's the Momodi of this place. Momodi. Just gonna touch this Ethernet shard over here. And a tune. We've got access to the aft castle. It's good that you can just pass through characters. Imagine you couldn't pass through characters. How much bumping around that you'd... Oh, excuse me. Even better if people fell over when you bumped into them. Going on a full run. It was just getting knocked down non-stop. There's a game like that, right? What's that game? Like 4 of you or something? And yeah. Keep falling over and all sorts of things. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. A pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to Gridania? Yes. Get me the hell out of here. We'll get like another cutscene, right? Board the airship, yes. Oh, no cutscene, other than this cutscene. You Gridania. Oh, not that way. Not that way. It's raining here too. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dahn. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder CCO awaits your arrival. Serpent Honor Guard. Greetings, good sir. You are the Ul'dahn envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the elder CCO waits. It's very nice and green. I like green. Beautiful. Up top. Mother Miuni. Welcome to the Carline Canopy, a place of respite for adventurers like yourself. It is an honor indeed to receive visitors from afar. As you may imagine, the Twelves Wood has scarcely begun to recover from the devastation wrought by the calamity, and Gridania wants for all the help it can get. I hope we can count on yours. Mother Miuni. Present Raubon's missive to the silent conjurer at Nofika's altar. Nofika's altar. Gothic altar. There's a fair few people here too, just hanging about. Different to Ul'dahn, where it's kind of the Ul'dahn one is tucked away, right? And then Gridania and Limsa kind of has it more in a central position. Old Gridania. There's an event quest going on there for free mount. What's the mount? What type of mount are we talking? Silent Conjurer. You are the Ul'dahn Envoy? Begging your pardon, sir, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Have a look at that. Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please come with me.
So you are the Ul'dahn Envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That is, well... A message from the Admiral. A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say. I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory, and when all of the Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zos Galvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. It has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail and ever more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea, in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Balsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, We have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Wind up airship. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you board an airship, you must pay the requisite faring guild. Oh, I gotta pay cash? What? You have obtained a whistle with which one can summon your very own minion. To learn the call minion action, you must first use the whistle. You can summon up. Alright. Despite it being the first and most ambitious undertaking by High Wind Skyways founder Tatanora, the Invincible actually never took flight. Its 10-year construction period plagued by accidents, material shortages, sabotage, and outright incompetence. Great. And I got a model of it. Bronze cuirass. The Serpent Officer has information that may be of interest to you. I pray your meeting with the Elder Seedseer went well, my Lord Envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Merwib Bluefish to Limsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench? I did. Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you are interested in learning more, pray speak with Baderon at his establishment. Ah, so we are going back there, are we? Speak with old Baderon. Yes. So, back to Liminsa in La Nosea. Good thing I tagged this, isn't it? Into the Drowning Wench. Oh, you're almost dead. Almost dead there. You need to heal up. I'm going to take the steps. Drowning wench, here we go. Battleron, where you at? There you are. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... hi, I'm Battleron, alright. Who's asking? Oh, no, I've got a job for a cable venturer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding hairy. But if you think you're still interested, you let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. It is. No, it's a side thing, so let's see what else we got. Nothing. I'll take that then, I guess. Yeah! And this. Oh, geez, not that. Let's stop that. Let's pretend that never happened. Alright, folks, I think that's it for today. We'll come back tomorrow and continue from this point. Talk to Battleron and do all that Battleron stuff. Hope you enjoyed our adventure so far. If you'd like to see the full adventure up to date, you go over here, you click on the YouTubes, you go and subscribe over there and you watch the videos. They're all there. They all are there. Join the Discord if you haven't already and click the follow button if you haven't done that and you'd like to see more from me. And that's that, everybody. I hope you all have a good one and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.